here we are. Here we are. The thumbnail already reflects the group options that are right in front of you. Group 1 is the crow spirit, co-create with spirit, the number 17. Group number 2 is the starfish spirit, open to infinite possibilities, the number 59. While the snake spirit, time to heal, is the number 55, representing group number 3. And yes, there is an extra special TAYliens message at the very end for my extra special TAYliens. Greetings to you, sending you so much love, so much life. Okay, so as you can tell, we're going to be talking about swift change that is coming your way that wanted to come through in this reading. It's giving Aquarius energy, but it's also giving that Scorpio Plutonic energy, abrupt change. Okay, this is change that is favorable no matter what it may look like to you. This change is favorable and putting you on the path to your highest, greatest, and best and most abundant self. All right, so if you're not a TAYliens already, meaning you're not subscribed to the channel, I do recommend hitting the subscribe button as well as the bell to be notified whenever I pull up a new content just like this, because there will be extra special messages where I can channel your energy that will be relevant to you at whatever time you happen to tune in, whether you subscribe today, yesterday, the day before, it doesn't even matter. If you're interested in booking a personal reading, as I am live recording this, I actually have same day readings available. So if that is something that you are interested in, make sure you click the very first link in the description box, head on over to my website and click the same day book now option. Most likely that'll be available just about any day. And if you ever have a request for a same day reading, just feel free to reach out to me via email, which is also in the description box, tarotwithtay@gmail.com. All right, let me know what group or groups you are feeling guided to. The crow, the starfish, the snake. Let us know in the comment section down below or in the live chat, what group or groups are you feeling guided to? All right, the least you could do is give this video a thumbs up for using up Tay's time, effort, energy, and attention. The most you could do is hit subscribe, leave love in the comment section, as well as the live chat, as well as share this video with a friend. All right, so here we are, group 1, 2, and 3. If you like what you see here, if you like the vibes, if you want your energy to be tapped into so that it can be more accurate for you, make sure you hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe. The more you interact with the channel, the better it is to get in tune with your vibe. Think about it. If you're just a creep on the outside observing, how can I help you? You know, think about it as if it's like I'm sitting at a table reading cards. I can read a general collective message from you standing over there, not acknowledging me, but I can tap in better if you tap in with me. All right, so let's go ahead and get it started. Let's put that here. All right, so tuning in, let's get ready. Group number 1 that resonates with the crow spirit. Let me get your timestamp ready. Group number 1, let's go ahead and talk about it. Let's see what swift change is going to be blessing you. Okay, what swift change is going to be coming in and blessing you in a way that you probably don't even see right now, because again, this is unexpected. You may feel the energies around you. There may be some things changing already, but again, this is to confirm what you really already know. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for those of you that are participating in the live chat. You are my faves. All right, let's see here. Crow Spirit, group number 1, co-create with spirit. All right, what situation is changing quicker than you think? Group number 1. What situation is changing quicker than you think? Group number 1. Travel, okay, expenses is what I heard immediately. So travel expenses will be changing in your favor. So this means that either the trip will cost less or you will be earning more. We have the 9 of Wands. For some of you, the trip will be pushed back or prolonged, giving you more time. For some of you, I'm seeing here, you needed a passport in order to go somewhere specific. I see that something is being prolonged in order for you to do that, or someone is making a choice, a movement, a decision, a change that flows in favor of you not having that passport or not having said papers that you need in order to enter a certain state, space, or place. Okay. Even if it's not about travel, what I'm seeing here is that something is being altered, shifted, or changed so that you qualify. Okay. 10 of Cups. Yeah, you will be elated with this change. Okay. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah. So it's most likely being pushed off. Or prolonged is something that I'm seeing here. Something is going to be extended. This is like a deadline extended for you. This could also be your stay will be extended for the same price, or little to no additional costs or fees. Okay, I'm kind of getting some things going on here where it's like you still have to put in some work. You still have to make some arrangements. But however, it's going to be a lot easier for you with whatever this is here. Okay, let's see if we can get some more info. But I definitely see that you've been trying to figure out how to get more and how to maintain what you already have. So it's going to be easier to get more and it's going to be easier to maintain. I'm also seeing that this is going to have an impact on your emotional state as well in a positive way. Okay, this could have to do with the earthly realm, finances, and resources here. Okay, what situation is changing quicker than you think? Group number one, what situation is changing for group number one quicker than they think? My right ear just started ringing for a brief moment in time. Earth in the reverse here, and this went over to my rings here. For some of you, you could be finding something that was very valuable. For some of you, you are interested in pawning something that is valuable or selling something that is valuable, but maybe it's no longer of value to you, or it used to. For some of you, this is like an old wedding ring that you no longer want to be attached to. I see something like this. What else? Something that you used to like let define you is no longer going to be defining you, especially those of you that feel like your numbers in your bank account defines you or the numbers on your social media defines you. I see you being relinquished from this energy, okay? Let's see. Oh, wow, Pluto. As I said at the beginning of this reading, that this was highly impactful with Pluto energy, and this Pluto card went flying towards the butterfly as well as the dice here. So there's some things that are changing, evolving in your favor. Okay, especially I'm seeing for you and your family, especially if you have a family of 2, 3, or 6 or more people. Bottom of the deck, we have Venusian energy, okay, with love, okay? I'm also getting here, too, that it's going to be easier to express some form of love. That's another swift change that I'm seeing here. If there was some sort of space where you felt like you didn't want to expose your hand or like show how happy you were before something was solidified, I'm seeing that you are going to be able to show your joy because something is solidifying here. Oh my gosh, y'all, look at this. Hold on. Please show them what y'all just showed me. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Was it this one? Was it this one? No, I can't find it. But just know, just trust me when I tell you, this deck has a card on it that says dice. And I literally split the deck right to it as I was shuffling. So that's a significant symbol. Dice, chance, change, okay? All right, let's see here. What else? What situation is changing quicker than group number one thinks? Bottom of the deck, we have geomancy with patience. Again, these little things in the background, they look like dice, like the dots on a die, okay? So something about chance and favor is turning in your favor. We have scrying, mirror with projection here. Okay, also those of you that felt like you needed to play a certain role or look a specific way or something like this, something is shifting for you to where you already have the look, you already align with the role. There's something here that's already made and planned out for you that you do not have to go out of your way in order to complete or in order to reach or in order to do. It's like, let's say that they wanted someone that was 140 pounds, 5'11", I don't know, I'm just saying random things, and you already fit the bill, while everyone else is over here trying to lose 5 pounds to reach that goal, or they're trying to gain 10 pounds, or they're trying to wear shoes that add 2 inches. You already fit the bill. There's something here that you will already fit the bill for, and you don't have to worry about. Let's see what situation is changing quicker than group number one thinks. But again, this has a lot to do with something that was not solidified. It was like a promised change, but you didn't see the promise. You didn't see it happening. This is like saying like the house will be done in June or in January, but shit, we 3 months beforehand, it is still not done yet, but something comes through for you. Okay, especially if it has something to do with funding or finances. Even if it's not like coming directly to your hand, something is occurring to where you will have exactly what you need, or someone will cover it for you. All right, we have Anime Babe coming out here, and we have Judgment Day is coming. Okay, so I'm also seeing that your quirkiness, your weirdness, something that you do that's quirky or weird, or something that you judge yourself for. Like, you look in the mirror and you're like, man, people probably think I'm this, they probably think I'm that. Well, it's actually working out for you. It's really benefiting you. Okay, whatever your quirks are, I'm seeing that that's actually what's going to be paving the way for you. What's going to be bridging the gap is actually your weirdness. Look at that. Admired by many, replicated by none, because you're fucking weird. You're a weirdo, and I love that about you, babe. So follow your spiritual path, okay? And it's okay if you disagree with people around you. If you're having communication issues with the people around you, trust the process. Especially, I keep seeing someone like on the phone, like trying to prove something to someone, like some paperwork or something like this. I promise you it's going to breathe. I promise you it's going to work out. And the number 12, we entered the 12th minute, which is equivalent to the Hanged Man. So it's really important for you to just sit back, relax, and do not worry about what you cannot control. All right, the number 12 is very significant to group number 1. All right, closing messages for group number 1. Closing messages for group number 1. Closing messages for group number 1. Wow, exactly. Weight of the world, boundaries. Let it go. It's not yours to carry. Do not worry about what you cannot control. And I know that this can be easier said than done when you're struggling and trying to figure out how you're going to pay the bills, or when you're going to eat next. Trust that you will be taken care of. There is a divine order over your life, to where you're looking for more, and where you're scrounging and trying to save and focus on the scraps, you're going to have plenty. And that's going to be coming through for you sooner rather than later, sooner than you think. Something is going to be solidifying for you sooner than you think, because of this Pluto energy coming through here, this radical change. Now, for some of you with this projection, I am also seeing here too that if it was someone who may have been like ostracizing you, or someone who has been going against you on purpose, this is going to be counterproductive. Like, if you feel like someone's been trying to shit on you, your name, or whatever the case may be, it's going to be counterproductive, and people are going to be viewing them as what it is that they tried to project onto you. And it's going to be like a swift, sudden shift, sudden change. Okay, I'm being guided to get one more from this deck, and then we're going to close out. Okay, lost land, soul, memories, and gifts. You've done this before. Okay, that's another thing too that Spirit's saying is like, you're over here worried about these problems when it's been the same old problems, and we've been slowly but surely solving these same old problems. Spirit's like, have you noticed that things have actually been progressing, but you've been so focused on all the problems that you haven't noticed the progress? We're going to need you to focus on the progress, baby. Bottom of the deck, look at that, boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? Okay, so there are a lot of people reaching into your pot trying to take from you. This is something that you can do to help speed up this evolution, to help speed up this change. Yes, we will never get over the Bratz deck, honestly, period. Okay, it's like one of those things that you can just never get tired of. It adds the perfect amount of sass and pizzazz, you know? It just adds a perfect amount of sass and pizzazz. I'm going to go ahead and clean up now, and we're going to get ready for the next group. And then you already know that my TAYliens, I'm coming for you, darling. Group number 2. Group number 2, let me know how you're feeling. Okay, so I'm seeing sunshine, but I'm also seeing the rain. Okay, so let me know, is there a sun shower near you? Is it sunny and also rainy? Is it cloudy? Let me know what's going on in the energy for you, in your atmosphere, your actual world around you. We have the number 59, Starfish Spirit, open to infinite possibility. Let's go ahead and see what situation is going to be changing sooner than you think, or sooner, oops, excuse me, rather than later. I feel like it's your perspective, okay? If you're in a state of mind where you're just like, man, fuck this, fuck that, nothing ever works out for me, you are going to be taking control of your mental stage. Oh, interesting. I said mental stage. Okay. You're taking control of your mental stage. Some of you could have been having an episode. You'll be recovering from this, or you thought that you were having an episode. I'm kind of picking up on someone here who is questioning their mental strength capabilities, or if they have some sort of a condition here. Look at that, the Eight of Cups. You are evolving beyond whatever it is that you stand at. Look at that, you're abandoning some sort of beliefs here. So some of you could quite literally been like self-diagnosing and things of that nature, and then you kind of like go to a doctor and be like, oh, that's not what it was, I was just a little sad, you know, something like that. Let's see, we have the Page of Wands. What situation is changing sooner rather than later? We have the Death card. Okay, yeah, I see you finding someone or something that inspires you and helps you to redefine something completely. Like, it's like a doctor diagnosed you with this, and then you start doing some research about it on your own, and then you see some sort of like philosophical take on it, and that like alters your reality or something like this here. Okay, what else? I did talk about a stage though as well. Those of you that this resonates with, if you were rehearsing for some sort of part, role, or something like this, you're going to get closer than you think. You might be the understudy. Do not think that just because you're the understudy doesn't mean that you are going to not be needed when the night comes, because you just never know. Okay. And also do not downplay being the understudy. Okay. The Eight of Pentacles. Yeah. Do not. Okay. So if you feel like the attention is not exactly on you right now, don't get comfortable. Okay. Spirit is letting you know right now, this is the message right here, right now, that you are not going to be the understudy for long. You are not going to be the backup for long. People are going to be looking at you very soon to be the front line, and you don't want to be looking stupid when they come to you looking at you like, okay, so what do we do next? And you're over here like, I don't know, because I just been an understudy, I just been chilling, vibing, cooling. No. Make sure you're still putting in work, baby. Look at that, the Emperor, because the table is about to turn, and they're about to come to you. So someone or something, look, the Hierophant, they're about to start reporting to you. You're about to be the big boss. You're about to be the one who has to make the big decisions, and no one is going to be able to tell you what to do. Okay? And it wouldn't be advised to listen to anybody else either, actually. Okay, so the ball will be in your court sooner than you think. The power will be in your hands. Okay, for some of you, this is like power of attorney, whatever. It's going to be in your hands sooner than you think. I'm seeing the Two of Wands in my mind's eye when he's like looking at the globe and making plans. So y'all need to be making plans. I've been making plans for love. I don't want to anyone but you. Okay. I don't really know that song. I think it's Usher. Just type in making plans or something if that resonates with you. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, I'm kind of getting like this, the first shall be last and the last shall be first. Just because you feel like you're last right now, don't get comfortable being last. Okay, yeah, Virgo. Okay, this card came through and I immediately heard the word scrutiny. So make sure you watch that video that I put up. It's a collective message. If you picked this group specifically, you should definitely watch the video titled something about scrutiny. Let me see. I can tell you in just a moment, darling. Let me tell you what it is. That message. Oh, this season you are under high scrutiny. This comes with a lot, so be ready. Okay, that's just what the title says. It's a little 16, nearly 17-minute video, okay, that you should definitely tune into. If I remember, I will be sure to link it in the description box for you guys so that you can head on over there right after this video. But yeah, you are being looked at like, I just kind of see like as if like you're getting ready to graduate, and let's say like my last name starts with a P, and it's PA, so I'm like at the beginning of P's. um let's say that they're on the letter M. You know that you're coming up, so why are you procrastinating? What, they're looking at you. Look at this. This is what I'm saying. Your turn is almost here. Your turn is, you're coming up next or something like this here. Okay, so you're up next. If there's a promotion on the table, don't start slacking off, bro. I'm telling you, don't start slacking off, because that promotion is coming sooner than you think. Okay, we have air here, big Mercury energy coming through here. I'm also something about okay, so this could be about political things as well. If you are a journalism major, I'm hearing something about the Palisades. That was very specific. We have Venus, fire, Pisces. Yeah, you could also be being called to write some sort of story or novel about something specific that's going on in the world, or something about a love story, but it's not just about a love story. It like relates to a lot, some deeper shit is, yeah, the moon here, especially. Okay, again, back to my people that are in plays or writing songs, or you're writing or creating something that, or you're vibing on love and emotions and things of that nature, and not really sure about where you're headed. There's going to be some sort of a success story or some sort of point in time that comes through for you, comes around for you to speak your piece, to speak your mind. So I don't know. I just kind of feel like this group here, y'all might have kind of like given up on a dream or given up on a feeling, and you need to, this is a tap on the shoulder to say you need to get up, because you don't want to be underprepared. And didn't I say something about January or June 6th, 25, June 25th could be relevant, or January 6th, January 25th, anything along those lines. But with the moon at the bottom of the deck here, I think you kind of got caught up in your feelings about something for a little bit too long. And this is not spirit like blaming you or anything, but they're just letting you know that we need to get back on our Mercury, back on our P's and Q's. If something made you feel away, they're calling you to examine this and put in the work to debt whatever this is. I feel like this group here, you are going through some sort of an awakening process where you didn't realize that something stole your light or snuffed you out or put you down, and spirit is communicating with you right now, trying to wake you up to realize what it is that like took your fire, took your light, so that you can gain it back again and never let it out again. Okay, like there's something about that. Let's see. So something that's shifting sooner rather than later is your level of mastery in something. Okay, your level of mastery, you could already be existing in this mastery. Come on, certainty. I can't make this up. I can't make this up. I can't. And didn't I talk about being diagnosed with something and then like doing your own research and discovering a whole new realm? Because Western medicine is not the only way. Okay. You know, there's other things in the world. Thunder and lightning, power. You are, this is what I'm saying. The power, like you feel powerless in a situation. I'm sorry, I got so like aggressively passionate about that. But like seriously, it's like my mouth is drooling, because like you are so close, you can almost taste something, whether you know this or not. I can feel it in your energy. But you are about to take your power in a situation, because you're going to redefine something for yourself, or you're going to, you're doing something for yourself. I'm seeing some cards I want to stand out here. Geomancy with patience, spells, alchemy. Yeah, you're putting your own spin on it. Seeker, and tarot with guidance here. For some of you, y'all was watching some sort of readings or something that was trying to tell you, I don't know why they would tell you that you would be a failure or some shit like that, but I don't know, I feel like some of you could have been like, y'all already know people will come to tarot with like zero sense of self, and let them completely like guide you astray, lead you astray. And it's like, you really have to, you got to put your thinking cap on. This is like taking advice from literally anybody. Okay, like just because somebody has some cards don't mean that they know that they're what they're doing with the cards. Okay, yeah, and I'm speaking to you with the cards. Like I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you, baby. Not at all, not ever. But thunder and lightning, you are taking your power in a situation here and realizing. Now for some of you, this is a complete opposite, where a reader could have been like speaking life into you, like how I'm doing in this reading, and you just weren't believing it. But that's why now you're open to infinite possibility. You are now becoming that sponge that you need to be in order to absorb that knowledge, in order to go in the direction that you are meant to go in. There's this sense of direction that's coming through here. Whatever is uncertain will literally be certain for you sooner rather than later, because there's going to be some clarity of mind coming to you because of something that you will see. For some of you, it's like you could be getting a reading like this and you interpret the cards as something completely different. You know, like there's something like that going on here. And that doesn't mean that you are wrong and they are right, or you are right and they are wrong. It's, baby, just trust God. Okay. Let's see. This is shifting sooner than you think. What is it? Social justice, babe. Okay, look at that. My eyes immediately went to knows her history. Okay, so I'm also seeing here too that any situation where someone's trying to like bash you or knock you down, that's what it is. Okay, so you're going to be able to recover a lot faster from anything. I'm gonna just say anything. Things that used to knock you down and keep you down for about 6 weeks is gonna keep you down for about 25 seconds. Okay. And then you're gonna get the fuck back up and get back to doing what you were doing. Okay. Like for me, prime example, when I first got into this YouTube shiz, reading comments and like seeing something negative used to destroy me. Girl, now I tell them to shut the fuck up and I keep going, because who are you talking to? Thank you. Like, this is my little world over here. If you don't like it, you can go somewhere else. Okay. Look, unapologetic babe, y'all are taking on this energy. Okay. This is what I'm saying. You are becoming more certain about yourself, more certain about the things that you're doing, more certain about the direction that you're going in. You have faith in yourself. Something about your earrings. Something about earrings is significant here. Like those two earrings specifically are standing out to me. Like, I don't know why. Maybe you're getting some new earrings, or you're finding some old earrings or something like this here, or you're being gifted something. And we have rethink a recent decision here. Ooh, excuse me. See, yeah, like you're like, think again. Like when someone leaves a negative comment, I'm like, yeah, think again, bitch, because you're clearly not talking to me, you know? Like, and that's the energy that you need to be in. Like, I don't care about that, like trying to remain humble stuff and like trying to, like, oh, maybe they're right. No, maybe they're a fucking hater, and maybe you should just go on with your life and keep doing what you're doing, because you've been pushed down, pressed down, oppressed for long enough, baby. It's happened long enough. It's going on long enough. Look at that, the moon, the wilderness. They're trying to exalt you back into the wilderness. They're trying to send you back. And it's like, baby, I already went there. Why would I go back? Why would I go back? That's another thing too. That's what it is. People are going to be projecting and expelling fears onto you at this time. I notice this cycle every single time, especially if you are specifically into tarot like me. I notice that there are cycles that we go through every single time where the universe tries to test me to see how much do I really enjoy doing what I'm doing, even if I am being hung for what I am doing. People coming to my page and telling me, oh, you're the devil, you're going to hell, blah, 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 blah. That used to get to me. Now I'm in this space where I'm just like, okay, they just clearly don't know any better. Block them and move the fuck on. That's what's going on here in your energy as well. Because before, those kind of things used to try to like send me back and be like, oh my God, maybe I shouldn't be doing this. Girl, now I don't give a damn. You know, like it's one of those situations that I see you stepping into. Okay. Let's see. And that's what's going on now. Okay, so also you're going to notice too that there's a cycle that you're stepping into. Again, like how I noticed this pattern in my tarot journey experience. Like there's always certain points in time when people try to expel their fears onto me and tell me that what I'm doing is wrong, what I'm doing is evil, blah, 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 blah. And again, it used to work, but now I see right through it as, oh, this is just a pattern trying to see if I'm going to throw myself back into this pit. You are going to recognize a pattern that is trying to push you back down into some rabbit hole or some pit, and it's not going to work. Okay, let's see. And sometimes it's not the person or the situation that's trying to put you in a pit. Sometimes it's your own energy that is being tested. Like, okay, are you actually going to pull yourself out of this energy, out of this cycle? Okay. So we don't always have to look at the other person and be like, oh my gosh, you're letting the devil use you. I mean, sometimes it's helpful to just say that to yourself, that you know, so that you know how to move forward. But don't focus so much on the giver of the message, but focus on the energy itself. And that's what you're going to be overcoming. That's what you're going to be expelling and becoming more certain of before anything. Okay. Closing messages for my group number 2. You're learning how to be open without taking everything that comes in, okay? You're learning how to be your own filter to determine what is and is not good for you. Don't be scared of cycles. Don't be scared. Don't be scared, because that fear is what gets you trapped. Don't be scared. Put your faith in God, baby. Don't be scared. You've been prepared for these tests. All of them. Okay, let's see. What is this? What is this? The cosmic heart, devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. Exactly. There's nothing to be scared of when you know that you are committed to God. That's the reason why I don't fret. I don't even use that damn word, but I don't fret when people try to come to me and tell me my destiny, like, oh, you're going to hell because you're using these cards. I don't worry about that because me and God already talked about this. Okay? I still get confirmations that I've always had before the cards, and I will continue to get after the cards because God knows me, God loves me, and I don't have no doubts. I don't have no fears in regards to that. My relationship with God is literally unshakable. So next, okay? Next one. And literally, I just developed this confidence through literally moving in life as if it was a prayer. Okay. Like I can't give a fuck about what humans that have never died before think will happen in the afterlife. Like the fuck? Anyways, transformation, things are changing at a cellular level, deep healing. Bottom of the deck is play, and it literally like slipped from under the deck, so it's a bonus card. Play, have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. Exactly. And bottom of the deck we have the blue flame, spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. That active prayer, that active like listening is what I'm getting here when it comes to the divine. Like when it came to my spiritual journey and things like that, I told God, look, if you don't want me to be doing this because maybe they are right, if this is evil, let me know, show me, reveal to me the truth. And literally the only truth I were ever revealed is that I was still blessed when I was using the cards. I was still myself when I was using the cards. I like everything was still. God is like, I still love you. I still this, because God is still present. Okay. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Y'all already noticed every single time, because y'all call it out, how, hold on. Let me see. There we go. We already talk about this every single time I talk about God on this channel. Ooh, every single time, baby. Every time. Give me some time, y'all. Every single time I talk about God on this channel, somebody don't like it. And that's why I got to keep doing it. That's why I got to keep on, keeping on. Give me a second, you guys. Got to keep on, keep the fuck on. We're almost there. There we go. There we go. Y'all ain't finna stop me, ho. Who? Thank you. So that's what you can expect, baby. A quick recovery. You see how my little thing got knocked over and we're still talking. We're still moving. The show is still going on. Who don't like it? Talk to God about it, not me. Talk to God about it, not me. Hold up. Let me get this. Like so. There we go. That's a little bit better. There we go. And the show must go on. Thank you for being here, darling. Thank you. God is still present. Okay. And until next time, take care of you well. This is all that I have for my group number 2s. I will see you next time. And we're going to get into group number 3. And then, of course, the TAYlien message, because ain't nobody finna stop us. Ain't nobody stopping us. Ain't nobody stopping us. Ain't nobody stopping us. Okay. Snake spirit number 55. Snake spirit number 55. You could be seeing repeating 3s and 5s. Snake spirit. You could be seeing repeating 3s and 5s. I'm also smelling some sort of a strong cologne. Like it, I don't even know how to describe it, but it's good. Oh, thank you, baby. Thank you for the kind words in the comment section. I truly appreciate you. Okay, let's see here. Let's see here. Snake spirit, time to heal number 55. Whew. Okay, there's something coming over you, baby, and it's called the Holy Spirit. what is that? I can feel it in the atmosphere. The presence of the Lord is here. Type shit. The moon and the emperor here. Okay, let's see here. Snake spirit, time to heal. You're going to be feeling extremely moved at this time. Okay, group number 3, you're going to be feeling extremely moved at this time. Okay, you're gonna be feeling like, I don't know why, but I want to give this person $1. I don't know why, but I want to bring this person lunch. I don't know why, but I want to bring this person a snack. Don't question it, just do it. Move on the spirit. Please move on the spirit at this time, because the Holy Spirit is using you to be a blessing to others, to in turn bless you. Okay, look at that. The Knight of Swords in the reverse. This is not the time to think twice, okay? This is not the time. If you're thinking about doing something nice or saying something good, do it. Ace of Swords, I just saw that. Yeah, Page of Cups, acts of kindness. Ugh, wow, Ace of Pentacles. Even for some of you, it's like you win something and you automatically give it to somebody else or something like this here. Like, let's say that you win like Employee of the Month or something like that, and you're like, nah, Rebecca deserved that shit over me. So then you're like, you basically give it to Rebecca. Now, I don't necessarily think that you should automatically like demean yourself in order to put somebody else up, because maybe you do deserve that praise too. But there's just something like in this energy, maybe you don't give a damn about Employee of the Month or whatever, but maybe Rebecca does, and Rebecca's been working hella hard for it. But maybe you've noticed that people have been trying to go against Rebecca and trying to give this award to everybody but Rebecca, just to make Rebecca stressed. And so instead, you are going to step up and be like, you know what, I'm going to give it to Rebecca. Yeah, like I'm seeing something like that here. Just kind of like stopping some bullshit in its tracks here. And being the leader, really being the leader in a situation, showing your biggest, best, brightest, and highest self. I'm seeing the color lavender is significant, or the scent of lavender is significant. Bottom of the deck, we have the Hermit. Exactly. There is internal validation gracing you, your energy, your life at this time that is unfathomable. I'm hearing it's unteachable. Something about you is unteachable, and you're about to be realized, ooh, bitch. Something about you is unteachable. Like you can't teach people how to be like you. You can't teach a class about this, because this is favor, baby. This took time. This took thinking. This took effort. This took undoing. This took facing demons. It took facing the world. It took facing everybody. It took facing yourself. It took facing your mom, your dad, your brother, your uncles, I'm not going to go into it. I'm not. But you know what it takes to be you. The number 37 is significant because the time nearly froze at 37:37, and it's 37 likes in here right now. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up to show appreciation and to say hallelujah to the Holy Spirit, because that's what's moving us, baby. Let's see. What's going on here? What situation is shifting sooner rather than later for my group number 3s? I'm hearing group number 2 is significant to group number 3. Okay. Something that was like backhanded, like a backhanded compliment, you're going to make something out of that. Like you're like something that was meant to be negative, or let's say that you are Rebecca in that analogy that I talked about, where people were trying to put you down because they know that you're fighting for something, and they're like, no, give it to everybody but group number 3. You're going to profit off of that or benefit off of that in some way, shape, or form here. You're going to be creating something out of that. Okay, look at that, Capricorn. Okay, so some sort of oppression is actually working in your favor. Okay, it's going to be working in your favor. I'm not God, so I don't know how, but let me just tell you that oppression is working in your favor. I'm going to say it again. Oppression, whether you see it like this or not, is working in your favor right now. It's actually good that you're not being recognized for something, because when you do get recognized for it, that's when it'll count. That's when it'll matter. Let's see. Uranus, Capricorn. Because you are being used in a plan that is bigger than your own. And I'm also seeing here too that your blessing, like it's something about your blessing that's going to be for multiple people, but That's just because of the type of person that you are. It's like you get blessed and somehow other people get blessed. And that's why like something is taking so long for you, because it's like it's loading, it's processing. See, and now it's 40 people in here, 40 likes. Something has to even out. Something is so significant here about like the timing, the processing of something here. We have Venus, and at the back of the deck is fire. You could have like a fire sign Venus energy. I'm getting 5th house Venusian energy. And you will definitely be seeing a lot of repeating 4s and 7s. Let's see. I'm also seeing here too that this is a significant shift in either finances or your reputation that will ultimately impact your finances. So this could be like a backhanded promotion, like somebody could have quit because they felt like you deserve the job, or someone could quit because they can't handle it. Because this, for someone could quit or drop out or fall out or lose their resources because they tried to damn you or something like this here. And so one man's trash is another one's treasure, or one person's downfall is another person's upcome, you know, like come up, something like that here. It's just kind of like, this is how the cookie crumbles kind of energy coming through. Wow. Runes with perception. I'm telling you, somebody ruined something for themselves by trying to compete with you or trying to keep you down, or just trying to compete with people in general, trying to keep people down in general. Someone's own perception of something is ruining something for them, because I feel like someone's like too focused on a come up, or they're too focused on like, they're focused on the wrong shit. I'm seeing this rune here, and Spirit's like, they're fucking lame for that. Like, obviously, that's not God saying that they're fucking lame for that. But see, look, flowers, fickle. Someone is like not sincere. Something is insincere as fuck. Look at that illusion, and good luck, because of someone's like, someone trying to like cast illusions or like tell these lies or like play up on someone's sensitivity. That is going to be benefiting. Look at that. You're literally going to get a wish granted because of somebody trying to do that, because of their decision. Because they know better and they still refuse to do better. The wheel of fortune is on your side. I kind of feel like this is someone trying to play like knowledge against people, and you don't do that. When you can share, you share. When you understand, and you want everybody else to understand. People that have been trying to like hide secrets from God's collective, baby, you're not gonna prosper with that shit. So think it's cute all you want to gatekeep. And I'm not talking about like people gatekeeping like a lip gloss or something. I'm talking about like, I mean, even though that's childish too, but like just gatekeeping in general, like gatekeeping information that you know is helpful for people, but you keep it to yourself. That's hellish. That's hellish behavior. Okay, that is hellish behavior. So expect secrets to be exposed as well here. Look at that. Talk to your spirit guides more. You're never alone. Someone could be like secretly recorded in some way, shape, or form, and this is going to be exposed. Look at that. The Fool, the Chariot, breathe, the Moon. New light will be brought on a situation. Revelation. Shut up. Look at this. The proof is in the pudding, honey. At the bottom of the deck, we have Sporty Spice. And my eyes went to imitating. It's misspelled here, but it's imitating. Someone trying to copy you, but they ain't doing it from the heart. They ain't doing it for the right reasons. Again, that fickle energy. Your intentions ain't pure. You will not go far. You might go far for, you might feel like you're going far for a little while, but that train's gonna have to stop at some point in time. Okay, like that little saying goes, I'm from the country south. I mean, I'm not that country because Florida is like fake south to me, but I got people in the deep south. God don't like ugly. That's the saying that we like to use. Okay, God don't like ugly. And I was also talking about this in another reading too. I don't know which one it was, but it was either, it was the ones right before this. It was either the reading that was titled, This Season You Are Under High Scrutiny. This comes with a lot, so be ready. If it's not that one, it's 11:11. Luck is up. Today is a good day to live like your last. I don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck. Wumbo don't give a fuck. Or it's the numbers Fibonacci sequence for the recovering overthinker who seems to know it all yet knows nothing at all. It's either one of those readings that I did today. where I literally spoke about this topic that we are on right here, right now. So definitely head on over there. I'll make sure I link those in the description box so that you guys can gather more info. All right, closing cards, please. Closing cards, please. All right, so we have birthing new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. God gave somebody the power to do something, to see what they would do with said power. They did not do God's will with it. They didn't even attempt to. So now it's being passed on to the next one. The baton is being passed over. But this is someone who doesn't realize that the baton has been passed over. Like, this person's like running all willy-nilly, still trying to get shit done, but the baton has been passed. It's over because you fucked up. This person, basically, someone dropped the baton and now the baton is in your hands. The ball is in your court, okay? This is something that is shifting in your favor sooner rather than later. Basically, two people were given the same opportunities with the same things, and one person took the selfish route, the other person took the route that benefited all, including self. Your selfless nature will pay off. Because I feel like this group here, y'all have been kind of on the verge of like, all right, now I'm at my wit's end. Yeah, exactly. Protection, call back your power, cut the cord, soul retrieval. You're like, all right, now I'm at my wit's end. I don't know if I can be this much more helpful, bitch. Okay, but I see that that energy will be healing and mended within you. Oh, look, the great severing, Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. You could have been experiencing some sort of anger here, but you're softening up because you're realizing that your way has not been wrong. It was just a slower path, a slower route. Sometimes the honest path is not going to be the quickest path, but it will pay off in the long run. Like, out of nowhere, them tables will turn, baby. They will turn because they turning now. Okay? So just because you didn't get there as quick as the last person, do not, and I repeat, do not try to glorify their path, because shit ain't over yet. It ain't over yet. And I'm gonna just leave it at that. Okay? Now, next we have my TAYlien message. Okay, so TAYliens, you have to watch group number 3 because your timestamp is literally 4707, and I said that y'all were gonna see a lot of 4s and 7s in group number 3 already. Okay. Yes, exactly. Stuff like that. People taking your sales when they work by your side. Okay. Like, we supposed to be working together. I mean, you trying to take my sales. That's the type of shit I'm talking about. That's going to be healed. Okay. I'm hearing the word reprimanded. Okay. Okay, something's being broken even or half and half. 45 people in here, 45 thumbs up. Something is going to be even, or this is a good thing though. Like, the amount of people watched is the amount of people this. Like, there's something like that here. Like a good breakdown. Excuse me. Okay. Electric eel spirit, bring your ideas to life. Excuse me. I'm getting back to life, back to reality. Turkey spirit, give with gratitude and grace, 61, and we are in the month of November, and Thanksgiving is coming up in approximately 2-ish weeks, I would say, whether you celebrate or not, you know. I see some sort of coming together though, in your favor, in your benefit. The Hierophant, there could be a marriage or a proposal. This is a message for my TAYliens. There's a message of a wedding, a proposal, a honeymoon, or a new idea in regards to something coming together. Okay, what is this about for my TAYliens? Look at that, the Ace of Wands. Yeah, a new beginning. Page of Pentacles. Six of Swords. Some of you, you're going to be learning about someone that you inspired. They're like taking a certain path in school or at work or something because you do it as well. Or someone finding an interest in something, or like, I'm kind of getting this energy here where it's like someone will come to you with questions because they admire you. Yes, the King of Wands. They're going to want your advice on how to do something, how to start something. The Four of Swords, the Hierophant, the Ten of Swords. Yeah, because they feel like your advice will keep them from falling or something like this. Okay, let's see. What is this about? Or you will be made an example of in a good way. Yeah, with Leo and Venus here, someone in a positive position, in a higher position, could be like saying that you're their favorite. I'm kind of getting favoritism is working in TAYliens' favor at this point in time. Okay, you know who else plays favorites is God. Okay, people say that he don't, but I mean, look, if somebody doesn't speak to you ever and asks you for a favor versus somebody who's always looking out for you and making sure you're good asks you for a favor, who you gonna look out for first? God is within all of us. Let's be fucking real. Okay, let's see here. Just like how we talk about giving offerings to people and like giving people thank you gifts, God works the same way. The same way that we like offerings and thank you gifts, God does too. Okay, so get to know him. Some people don't like to humble themselves before a higher power. That is not you, TAYliens. Okay? Venus and Leo. Jupiter. Someone's love is expanding here. Favoritism is expanding here. Someone is growing fonder here. Someone's curiosity is growing as well. Yes. Yes. I don't know why I'm using this tone. Three of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. Yeah, someone's correcting their posture in their seat because of you, TAYliens. Like someone's like, oh, they're walking in. Like, I don't know. There's something here about like people trying to make sure everything looks good for you, everything's prepared for you, or making sure that people are prepared for you. Okay, there's something like this here. Like they could be setting a table for you. Exactly, the Thanksgiving analogy. Someone could be setting a table for you. Someone has the power to set up success for you, and they're going to use it. I'm hearing, are you in good hands? Okay, so you're in good hands with somebody. We have spells, alchemy. Yeah, someone's speaking well over you. Yes, someone is speaking well over you in a room that you've never been in yet. Okay, let's see here. Let's see. This is like speaking well about you to their friends, their family members, speaking well about you at the job, something like this here. We have feathers, messages. You will know that a place or a person is made for you because of them saying some sort of key words or something like this here. Spirit's also recommending that you use a color. Don't say it out loud. But sometimes like I'll think to myself and be like, okay, God, if you want me to take this step, make this opportunity, whatever, show me this person in the color red. Show me this person in this. Show me this. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying, baby. We have business babe, but it's in the reverse here. What's up with this? Oh, you don't have to work for this. This is something you don't have to work for. We have spiritual babe coming in sideways. It's just because of who you are naturally. Starseed stood out to me. It's like literally you don't have to do anything. You don't have to work for anything for this favor. Okay, we have temperance here and I am confusion. People are going to be confused as to why you were chose. Like what the fuck? What makes this bitch an angel? That's what I'm seeing here. Like what the fuck makes this bitch special? Look, this geek to she get it. Like what the fuck? Yo, somebody's hating hard as hell. I'm so sorry, y'all. That's not funny, but it is funny to me. Damn. Somebody's hating hard as hell. Geek to chic at the bottom of the deck. Okay, let's see. Classic baddie in the reverse. Someone's gonna be trying to make fun of your the way that you dress. They're gonna try to make fun of your hairstyles. They're gonna try to make fun of the way that your body looks. They're gonna try to make fun of extra fat stored in certain places. They're going to try to make fun of the way that you say certain words. Just take this as warning because this is what comes when you sitting in a good spot. You know, okay, it is what it is. And you wouldn't be here if you weren't ready. Okay. We have forge, don't follow, pave a new path, be the leader that you wish that you had. Okay. And this right here is signifying, again, that same reading that's been popping up throughout. Okay, you guys need to definitely tune into the collective message. Again, I'll leave all of these linked below, but it says this season you are under high scrutiny. This comes with a lot, so be ready. That's what comes in with like the more attention you get. It's like people gonna start, you're gonna get more haters just like you get more lovers. Okay, so just know that spirit's just kind of like letting you know to buckle up. Like it is what it is, but you've been prepared for this. We've been teaching you how to love yourself since the beginning of time so that you could be ready for this. Ooh, a new earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. Don't give up just because you realize how difficult it is of a burden of a cross to carry when you get here. Okay, look, you were called soul gifts and training. It's time to step up. 55:33 on the timer as this message is ending. It's time.